Threat of record flooding and the emergency evacuations ordered overnight here in New York State. The Weather Channel's Chris Warren is in Binghamton, New York, with more on this story. Hey, Chris, good morning.
Good morning to you, Ann. And we have been watching the river rise steadily. In the past 7 hours, we estimate about 4 to 5 feet. Now, Binghamton here is protected partially by a flood wall, and we've been watching the waters come up. In fact, some of these buildings here in downtown Binghamton are below the water line right now. There's people off here in the distance, and the wall coming up to about their waist. And so it's just a matter of time before we're going to see some of this brown water making its way into the city. Now, just 5 years ago, this city had record flooding. And later on today, it's expected to get even higher than that, which would top these flood walls. So it looks like, Ann, we could see a historic flooding event here in Binghamton.
All right, Chris Warren, thank you so much. It's not good to see those images. Let's bring in Al for more on this flooding and what we can expect today. Al, tell us some good news.
And this flooding is from the mid-Atlantic states all the way into the Northeast. Let's start in Capitol Heights, Maryland, a suburb of Washington, D.C. They picked up about 6 inches of rain over the last 24 hours, and it continues to rain. We see more flooding there. In fact, state closed nearly a dozen roads because of high water. Pennsylvania, Lebanon County officials there have declared a state of emergency. County commissioners saying that they are looking for flooding to continue. The Susquehanna River will be flooding as well. Here's what we're looking for. Look at some of these rainfall amounts we've picked up in the last 24 hours. Some areas picking up a foot of rain. Baltimore, 6 inches. D.C., over 5. Central Park, more than 4.5. Harrisburg, PA, 12 1/3 inches of rain. On the radar, low pressure, an upper level low, the remnants of Lee. Nothing to kick it out, and so the rain comes from the mid-Atlantic all the way up into New England. We have flash flood warnings, flood watches, and flood warnings in effect, stretching from parts of the Delmarva Peninsula all the way to upstate New York and parts of New England. We're expecting more rain to come down. We're looking at anywhere from another 3 to 5 inches of rain throughout central Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, and on into New England. So the flooding is going to continue for at least another 72 hours, and those flood levels are going to continue to rise on those rivers.
Hello everyone, this is Parrish. Today is September 8th, 2011, a Thursday afternoon, time 2:49 p.m. Once again, another sign or another omen to the possibility that one of my prophecies can truly come to pass. Gosh, like maybe within months. The reason why I say this, because I was sent an email from a person, and the email he sent me came with a YouTube video, and this YouTube video shows NBC news reporters mentioning drought, flooding, and what really struck me with this video was that one of the NBC news reporter reported the water that he sees coming in a certain part of New York as coming brown water. And wow, of course my ear had perked up when this particular person mentioned brown water coming in a particular locale in New York. You know, wow, because this video I just posted early this morning, which has a title, Parrish's Future Prophecy 5, letter A, section 10.104, speaks about a flooding coming in the ground zero area, and I describe the water I seen coming inside ground zero as brown water. I mean, it's like, you know, wow, can't believe it. The news reporter used the same word I used when I had this opportunity to describe what the water looked like. Well, let me just play this video of mine, and I will end it, I guess, in prayer. This is Parrish Future Prophecy Part 5. And this first segment of Parrish Prophecy 5 will cover dreams from letter A to letter H. This is section 10, letter A. There are 10 dreams in this segment that begins with the letter A. There are 9 dreams about airplanes, and there's 1 dream about an arrow. The first number in this segment is the number 1. This segment is called Section 10, 1 Airplane Dream, or S10, 1AID. In the month of April 15, 2010, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. Today I had a light dream. I dreamt I stood over Ground Zero, where the Twin Towers once stood, in the year 2001. It was daytime, and it appeared to be quite gray out. I seen several white construction workers moving wooden boards back and forth. Then I noticed that some of the construction workers were now under muddy water. The ground like water were over their heads. Most of the white construction workers, I believe, were on their way to construct the new skyscraper that will soon take the place of the fallen World Trade Towers. Wow, so you guys just heard it. I mentioned brown water, and the first video I just showed you guys, the reporter mentioned brown water as well. Wow. I mean, I am truly dealing with a living God, and I'm so happy to be one of his faithful servants. And I just pray that the YouTubers really get something out of the videos that I uploaded in YouTube. I just really hope that people really repent of their sins and just get right with God. Alright, thank you for watching this video. God bless you, and have a fantastic day.